Not audible, sir. Very low audio.
No audio, sir. मेरी अजय की 20 बज गई थी, फिर निकलते समय ना मैंने देखा, जब मैं आई थी तो कुत्ता मेरे पीछे पीछे भाग रहा था।
Now I hope you are getting my voice. You are getting my voice? Okay. Yeah, I was discussing about the vaccine problem. Okay, suppose I have the vaccine, and it is fully capable to communicate over the internet world. Okay, for what purpose it will solve basically? So basic purpose is vaccine requires the proper conditions. Okay, some temperature, pressure, even pressure also, and it should, for the transportation or logistic also, it should follow the some certain path. Okay, but suppose you are due to the traffic jam, driver follows the different path. Due to this, some pitholes are there on the road, and simply your carton box that carrying the vaccine maybe jump, or some other conditions are there, so chemical composition can be changed for the vaccine. Okay, vaccine doesn't come basically in the normal medicine part, so doctor always wait for the 5 minutes. Okay, for 5 minutes after the injecting, so that if something goes wrong, so doctor may put the antidote on the body, so like that. So different things are there. So after equipping the, after fitting the intelligence inside the bottle of this one, outside the bottle of this vaccine, that means your through the mobile doctor can able to read all the things. Okay, from where, at what time, from where it is manufactured, and during the transportation which route it follows, whether it is usable or not. Definitely these things come into the picture. It is reusable, it is usable or not. Okay, and if it is usable, up to which benchmark, up to what benchmark it can be administered or not. And is there any possibility without fridge it is stored on one particular day or not? Each and every data doctor can fetch from this one. That means this vaccine will be connected to some centralized server. Okay, in the form of cloud. Forget about the cloud and centralized server part. Some centralized authority it will be connected, and this thing will able to communicate over the real world in a real time manner. So have you got this idea or not about the vaccine example, or is there any doubt? Have you got this one? Got it? Okay. Now in the same way, the importance of wheelchair also, in the importance of this wheelchair also. Can you imagine a person unfortunately suffering from the paralysis? Okay, unfortunately suffering from paralysis, and this wheelchair will be a smart one by equipping the sensors and able to communicate in a real world. So can you imagine, will it be useful or not? It will be another birth for that paralyzed man. Are you, all of you agree with this or not? Okay, I hope you have got this one. And what about the t-shirt? What about the t-shirt? Suppose I am feeding some intelligence. Suppose I am feeding some intelligence in this t-shirt. Okay, in this t-shirt, help of RFID tag or whatever it may be. What type of intelligence or what type of communication I can expect? Can anybody tell? Debashish ji, Parveen is there. Parveen. What type of intelligence? Change color? No, not change color. Basically, not change color. It is basically a inventory part. Okay. Yeah, equipped with the sensor. Yes, equipped with the sensors. What type of purpose it will fulfill? It will give the complete inventory part. Okay. It will provide the environment and comfort level of wearer, definitely, whether it is suited for that particular type of skin or not, because some people have skin allergies with some type of cloth, say nylon. Some people, I'm not very well versed about this type of things basically, but some people have allergy with the nylons, okay, or the polyfabric basically. So this will tell, fabric always will tell, okay, whether it is suited for you or not, well last used, or so yeah, it may be, definitely it may be. So various things, it may also comes into the communication part basically. So it need to be thrown away when its life is over. Definitely life will be there. Every cloth will have the life, every cloth will have the life inside that, when it is, whether it is sanitized or not, whether it is usable or not. Okay, location based consumption, definitely it will be also there inside that one. And further, the most important use case is whether it is suited for you, whether it is suited for you. That means ke fabric is will suit to you or not, whether it may be possible, it may be possible ke it can cause a allergy, skin allergy to you. Suppose you are you suppose you are allergic to nylon or the some polyfabric, so automatically it will tell, automatically it will tell, okay, automatically it will tell. So am I making sense? All of you agree with this one or not? Have you got the example of vaccination? Have you got the example of vaccination? I think all of you have faced or not. Have you faced this one or not? For the vaccine problem, whenever you go to the pediatrician or the doctor, it always it waits for the vaccine, at least for 2 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Have you faced this one or not? Have you observed or not?
Yes, sir.
Hai. So this is the, have you previously you understand this one, why doctor waits for this one? I think now the thing is clear
Now
to all of you.
clear to me, sir.
So now the thing is clear to all of you, because it's all about the chemical composition. So vaccine is very risky basically. If chemical composition has been changed, very soon it will be changed, or it will take the shape into the form of poison. So that's why, like insulin also, some diabetic pupils basically take the insulin. Insulin should also require some certain conditions, some certain temperatures, or the some hormonal injections also, some hormonal injections also require the proper transport or the proper way to follow. It should not be some go beyond the some pressure or the temperature also. So all these things will come in that. Yeah, doctor wait for 5 to 10 minutes, and they tries to make busy us during that in normal talks. So definitely these things are there. So now I hope all of you have got the idea why the things are there, why the things take such a manner. So up to this, we have seen the importance of IoT, and we have seen the definition of IoT. Okay, what basically IoT is, what type of things we have. Okay, what type of things we have. We have the energized, non-energized things, all will communicate. And most important thing is, don't be confused with the cloud. It is not a cloud computing, it is not a cloud communication, it is a cyber world. It is a cyber world, or it is a complete universe. It is not a world basically, it is a complete universe. Okay, it is a complete universe. Okay, the idea is doctor from India can read the information of this product whose manufacturing is from the US. Okay, so that's why it is a complete universe. It is a complete, not only the world, it is a complete universe basically, from anywhere. And even about this bottle also, okay. So that is the thing. I hope you have got the point. So far, have you do you have any doubt or further anything want to discuss? Puniji is asking, how can we say more things than people are connected on as on date? Sir, the target was the 20 billion devices. Okay, I'm not sure exact figure ke how much we have achieved at present in the IoT due to this pandemic situation. All the figures has been changed. All the figures has been changed basically. So, but it is there slowly because due to the smartness. Okay, everything, you have the smart fridge, you have the smartphone, you have the smart TV, you have the smart door, you have the smart window in the smart city. So definitely the thing is like that. At present you have the things more than things more, as compared to the people, things will be more on the internet. Okay, this is the thing. Even your RFID also, RFID taking the shape, RFID taking the shape, some centralized server. I will show you in the blog whenever I take the blockchain lecture or blockchain course. I will show you very beautiful video on which do you have you heard the Walton chain? Walton. Anybody of you have heard the Walton chain? Walton chain. Sorry, chain. It is the best example of IoT plus okay, so I will take this in the blockchain, basically blockchain course. So it is a combination of IoT. It is a combination of IoT plus blockchain. How IoT will communicate in the blockchain side? So over that, the medicine, doctor, and all these things, all the things, or all the humans will be on a same platform. All the persons, humans, and all the things will be over the same platform. Slowly, it is a continuous process. Okay, this course or the learning process will not going to be end in this week. Okay, it is a continuous process, and I don't know how much time it will be required. It may be a 2 months, 3 months, or it may be a 6 month, or it can be a 1 year also, because a lot of things are there. I don't have an injection therapy or such things like that. Okay, I will inject and all of you got the things. This one. So please be have the patience. Okay, all the things I will try to cover. So far, any doubt, or all of you are happy with my speed, or shall I fast?
Okay, it is okay.
Okay, because I want to make the slow
It's okay,
things
sir.
slow basically. Okay, thank you, Devashish. Okay, thank you.
It
So
is
whenever
okay.
when we are saying, Meenakshi ji, when we are saying ke thing about the thing. So every time one question asked basically, sir, what will be the size of thing? What will be the size of thing? Okay, the exact answer is it can be a IoT, Internet of Things, definitely. Everybody knows, just like a case of EOIP and this one VoIP, we have seen everything over IP, voice over IP, and everything over IP. Uh, Internet of Things. After that, somebody will ask, why not the micro things? So definitely Internet of micro things will be there. Another will ask, Internet of, why not the nano, sir? Definitely I will say Internet of nano things, or simply say Internet of everything, IoE. So don't be confused about these words. Okay, basic cloud or basic thing inside that is, it is a IoT, Internet of Things. It can be a micro, it can be a nano farming. I don't know, have you heard or not, some nano sensors deployed in the I have you heard the urea fertilizer? Some if you belongs to the farming, okay, have you observed the urea fertilizer? Some small white grains are there, so in the form of like that urea. Okay, some nano sensors deployed in the fertilizer field. Okay, in the this one agriculture field, that regularly provides the conditions of this field. Okay, Okay, at what time they required, what is the fertility of this land, basically what type of this fertilizer it requires, and what is the irrigation level it requires. So everything we can get from the Internet of Nano Things. Yeah, it is bluish, a type of white particles. So it is a biodegradable basically sensors that comes under the IoT. I will share the video of e-farming or the nano farming to all of you, and some nano sensors also available in the form of pills also today. That is the soluble capsules, in the form of soluble capsules, and that regularly sends the data of stomach and entire abdomen to the doctor, and through which a doctor can analyze and prescribe the medicines. Okay, these types of things come under the Internet of Nano Things. And further, IOMT is also referred as Internet of Medical Things. Okay, Internet of Medical Things. Some wearable devices also comes under the IOMT part. So it can be a micro things, it can be a medicinal things also. Okay, it can be a medical things. One question arises by the Suman, sir, if every atom is connected to the internet and decision will be made by the AI in the back end, what a generation will come when humans will stop using their brain and will be completely dependent on technology for making simplest decision for daily life? Just curious, sir. Definitely your question is very fine, and the answer is Web 5.0. Answer is Web 5.0, because answer lies from the very beginning that I am telling. Okay, what humans requires? Humans are the curious one. We want to solve every puzzle of life, whether it is in our hand or not. Okay, we want to solve every puzzle of life, and what technology says what next. Okay, hardly technology life is not more than the 2 years. Okay, within a span of 2 years every technology goes obsolete nowadays. Okay, in earlier days we were happy that E10B or OCB was there and it works for the 20 years or more than 20 years. No, the thing is not like that. Digital switching or all these things are obsoleted. Even your engine is not a new technology. It is already in a scrapping stage nowadays, because at present we have moved towards the software defined network. So technology defined this one, sir. So definitely a lot of things are there. So we will see. I will take this question also. You remember this question, note down this question, and after 1 month or 2 months I will take, whenever I take the AI lecture or AI course, so I will take this part basically. And which world, what type of world we are moving. And one another parallel question is also there, sir. A lot of people say humans will be jobless. Humans will be jobless after full implementation of AI. After full implementation of AI. So this is a most important question. Can anybody tell what is your opinion? If AI will taken the full shape, humans will be jobless. Is it so? Yes or no?
No, 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 sir.
Are you getting my question or not?
No, sir. Human
Will
will
we
be
be
not
saying
No,
partial? No,
jobless.
it is not like that, sir. So many other sectors
no,
will
no, no,
open. Yes,
no,
human
sir.
will have to upgrade themselves. That is the main reason I am telling. Learning is a continuous process. Okay, it is your prime duty. It is your prime duty to update yourself, to keep update yourself. Otherwise, time will obsolete you. Okay, otherwise time will obsolete you. And okay, and exact thing. This case study I will take in the AI lecture. Basically, I will take the AI course. I am preparing the AI course basically for all of you. So I will tell this. I will take these questions. Basically, initially it seems to be hypothetical. Some situations, it is not related to technology. Nobody wants to listen or nobody wants to this one. But these are the fact basically. And most important thing is we are moving or we are entering in the data-driven economy, where data will play an important part or the vital part, or data will play the only part in the economy driven basically part. So we need to be familiarized with these things. Okay, because economics up to now it is not only related to the finance people, because technology is also involving towards the this one economic portion. So I am making one case study. I'm preparing one case study. What will be the impact of COVID-19 on the economics? Okay, on the world economy, and how to overcome about this one. I will give like this case study to all of you also, and I'm also preparing this one, and jointly we will provide some solution and we will discuss in a one on a one platform.
Okay, okay.
Staff strength will be decreased. No, it is not like that, Meenakshi ji. I'm not agree with this one. So many things are there. I will discuss one by one in the AI portion. So far any doubt? So far any doubt? So far any doubt?
No, sir.
So far any doubt? Shall I proceed further? All of you are getting my
Yes,
point
sir,
or
go
not?
ahead.
Parveen ji is there.
Getting. Okay, sir, getting.
Parveen ji
Yes,
is
sir, we
there.
can proceed further.
Getting.
Parveen ji from Rajpura.
Yes, sir, I am here.
So this is a sense of connection. It is not a new sense of connection. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Okay, please pay attention in this one. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. Okay, Gautam Buddha years back, okay, years back already told this one. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to the everything else. Okay, one more form Advaita philosophy. It is also called the non-duality. It says the sense that all things are interconnected and not separate, while at the same time all things retain their individuality. That means each and everything is connected. Each and everything is connected in somehow. This is the some spiritual thing basically. Okay, I'm not go in a detail, but I want to make some analogy basically through the technology. Through the technology we are achieving this thing. We are achieving this thing. Gautam Buddha already said this one, already emphasized this one, that nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. Okay, sometimes we feel के हम particular person से पहले ही मिल चुके. We assume sometime कि हम particular person से पहले ही मिल चुके हैं. But is it so? We never recognize that one. कि यार पता नहीं कब है कब नहीं है. So like that, everything has relation with each other. Everything is connected. Nothing alone. Okay, nothing alone is there. So through the technology, we are going to achieve this phenomena basically. It is just like analogy point of view. You might not got this point. I don't know if you have got this or not. But it is there. It is there. So this type of world we are expecting. So this type of world. Okay, this type of world, each and every single atom should be connected. Each and every single atom should be connected. This is the universe. So far we can say IoT is not like that. Yeah. Sudhir ji, definitely. Like a Avatar movie, definitely. Terminator movie will also come in the AI. Terminator movie will also come in the AI, definitely. Okay, I will show you how it is related and when you will achieve the terminator type of situation after 2050 or 2070. I don't know. One song is there. I don't know. Have you heard of this one? Yeah, this one a song belongs to the Neha Kakkar. Okay, recently I will share you the link also, in which robot. This is the situation of 3030. She is claiming the situation of 3030. Okay, in which robot is searching for the life. कि कोई लाइफ रही होगी इससे पहले भी, जैसे हम अभी लाइफ सर्च करते हैं ना, तो इसी तरह से कि कोई लाइफ रही होगी. वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वीडियो इज देयर. सो दैट थिंग इज देयर. So this is the IoT definition. Come to the point. So far any doubt? So far any doubt? Kushbu, any doubt is there? So far any doubt? No, sir. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Or do you have any doubt or some question from my side? My speed is okay. I'm not in hurry.
No, sir, no.
So I have controlled my
No, sir. Yes,
speed
sir.
basically because I want some output. Okay. Whenever you want the things in a fast
No doubt,
speed,
sir, from my
because
side.
I'm as per your disposal, where
Yes.
whatever you require,
Speed is
I will
okay.
take this one. Okay, things will take time.
Continue, sir. Continue,
Okay,
sir.
things will take time. It is not a for 1 week, 2 week, or
Okay, sir.
3 week like that.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
it will go long basically. So this is the IoT definition. A ITU definition. The definition begins with a global infrastructure for information society, enabling advanced services by interconnecting physical and virtual things based on existing and evolving interoperable information and communication technologies. I hope you all got the idea about this one, because from slide 1 I'm repeating the things. It is all about the communication between the physical and virtual world. Physical and virtual world. Okay. IoT is not like that. You buy some sensors, put it on Arduino Uno, and it will sense some conditions, some temperature, and over the next screen it will show the temperature like that. No, it is not like that. It is basically an embedded system. Okay, don't be confused with the embedded system with the IoT. Okay, a lot of people's question ask okay, a lot of people ask, sir, embedded system and IoT is same. No, it is not like that. IoT is not an embedded system. IoT is basically an ecosystem. Okay, inside the this one, it IoT has the capability to connect the entire universe, to connect entire universe. Yes, Parveenji, you are asking, kindly explain this one example. I'm not getting which one
Yes,
basically.
sir.
This
You
definition,
can give one
which
example.
one?
You can give
Basically, it
one
is a
example of
global
physical world and
infrastructure.
virtual world, na?
Okay, we want to prepare a one global infrastructure for information society,
Eco.
that is the IT or ICT based, enabling advanced services. Definitely some advanced services will be there, and number of services will be there. Okay, by interconnecting physical and virtual things based on existing and evolving interoperable information and communication technologies. It is just like that. One school bus is there. Okay, one school bus is there, and you are communicating with the school bus in a real world. Are you getting my point, Parveenji? Some your kid school bus is there. You want to ask, okay, at present from the Google you can track the location of this one, but in later on stage I am saying you want to ask from the bus. Okay, you want to ask from the bus, okay, exactly what amount of time is still there, okay, at your doorstep, or your kid, where your kid is there. Okay, so exact location, exact timing you require for this one. So there is a conversation between you and bus is there, or between bus to bus is also there. Okay, if some bus is not in a good condition at 8 o'clock, so this bus can communicate to another bus, okay, just like a human. Okay, yes, it is different from GPS. GPS is the basically location based. GPS is the location based services. Basically, don't be confused with this one. I am taking another example. Suppose two school buses there, and they are parked in some parking portion. At suppose 8 p.m., one goes feel or through the predictive analysis, it found that it is running with the short of fuel, or there is some problem with the brake set, or some problem with the engine. So it finds that it is unable to transport today. So automatically what bus will do, it will send the message to another bus. Okay, I am unable to go to pick up the kids or the staff, and better you change the route, or to whatever the things best you can make. Okay, this type of communication you will expect inside the IoT ecosystem. That is this definition basically. Okay, that is this definition: a global infrastructure for information society enabling advanced services. Okay, forget about the advanced services. There is no limit of services or application inside the IoT. Each and everything, just remember or note down this line: each and everything you can make or you can achieve only and only your imagination is the limit. Imagination and capability is the limit. Okay, what you require? Only the processing capacity. You require only the processing capacity. Okay, again, I need to reconnect. Okay, due to the 40 minutes limitation, I will switch to the another platform in 2 or 3 days. So please stay with me.